YouTube, what's going on? Mike here, back again, another week, and we are ready to go. You know, my last video about slowdowns, one thing I should have said is that hang in there, it doesn't last long. That's probably the main thing I should have said above everything else. Hang in there, don't give up, don't quit, don't feel like you want to quit or feel like you want to do something else. Just hang in there, you know, hang in there. One thing I tell people all the time, especially customers, like, you do good work, you're gonna get work back in. It's like I said, I'm a firm believer in karma and putting out good energy, and that will come back to you. Because sometimes you'll be slow, and you might not work 2 days without calls coming in, and you get to your mind will be like, oh man, those are 2 days I'm not making money, you know. Because me personally, the only day I feel like I shouldn't make money is a Sunday. Every other day is up for grabs for me, you know. So my whole thing is yeah, just hang in there. Because even for me, you know, this week, starting out this week, Monday, which is yesterday, I'm thinking to myself, all right, well, it's gonna be a slow week. And that's when the job started coming in for yesterday. Just more people calling in. Like today I have 6 calls. And like, yeah, it's been last week, I probably last week I probably had the most, maybe 5-6 calls a day last week. But you know, but on the average I was getting like 4 calls, 5 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls, 5. That's when it's slow for me. But once I start getting back up to my 6 calls, 7 calls, 8 calls a day, you know, that's, you know, once I get into 8 calls and plus, that's busy. I'm booked. But 6 calls, 7 calls, those are I like being in that pocket right there. That gives me enough time to do what I need to do. I work comfortably out in the field. I get home, I do my paperwork. I don't have that much usually to do. And this is 6 calls usually with some installs mixed in, you know, not just 6 new calls. Even though today it was all new calls today, So, because I didn't really have, when you slow, it's like I finished up all my installs really. So now I'm just focusing on newer calls coming in. So yeah, hang in there, it'll be good. So now that calls are coming in, because now I'm booked up until Friday. So I don't want to say booked up, but like I have 4 calls for Friday already. So she always says, you know, we got, some of the calls I ran today need installs, need parts or whatever the case may be, we can add calls. You know, we got space to play with, you know. Don't just book yourself up and then, let's just say tomorrow you run calls and you got to go back, you know, one of those calls the next day or whatever the case may be. It's like you have room to breathe, you know, where you're not packed up in a day, which is fine for me sometimes. I'm pretty sure it might be fine for you guys if you're slow and like you need a day to really get it, you know. So nothing wrong with that. But I appreciate all the new subscribers again. All the people that if you subscribe to me and you put out videos on the channel too, definitely I'll get back to subscribing to you. It's just sometimes, you know, not a lot of time in the day where I can go back and click on everybody's pages and see what, you know, who subscribe about, you know. So a lot of times I don't want people to think like I'm like nah, if you subscribe to me, I'll definitely subscribe to you, you know, show love, it doesn't matter. So yeah, shout out to all the people who subscribe to me, who make channels, and I haven't subscribed back to you. I will, when I can, trust me, I will. So yeah, thanks for showing love, thanks for the questions. Shout out to all the people who are in South Florida, or even in Florida period, but you know, South Florida, and really get or really have an idea of the area I service and the people I service. You know, if you know about Palm Beach County, like I said before, there's a lot of wealthy people here. I actually read an article, you know, this is unrelated, that living in Palm Beach County is like people are only 1 check away from being can't even live in here. Like, it's an expensive place to live, and that's why you have to make sure, because this goes back to charging accordingly. You know, you charge accordingly, and for me personally, I do look out for a lot of people who are on fixed incomes or on a budget or whatever the case, especially older people down there in Florida. But I was just talking to my wife just a minute ago because we were she called, and there's another thing where some people don't give prices over the phone. We do depending on what it is. And for instance, like, she just texted me on how much is to change the Samsung thermostat, and I already tell her, she already knows the minimum I need to get for certain calls. But also try not to give certain prices over the phone, because you never know what I have to do to get there. Just give them an idea, and always say this is an idea of what it's going to be. Now, initially we never gave prices over the phone, but we found that giving some sort of pricing, that we've gotten more callbacks from giving a pricing than not giving a pricing. So if we realized that, we had to adjust to that, and so now we get more calls when I give people pricing on certain not on all things, but certain things she'll get. And for instance, I think I told to change the heating element for a Samsung, $225, or it could be up at $225 minimum. And guy calls, oh, that's pretty good price compared to all the other people I call, because everybody else is charging them $300-400. Like I said, this is Palm Beach County, so like I said before, I do a lot of warranty, so I can afford to charge people a little less, than what everybody else is charging, because I don't want to give the wrong impression that we're just the lowest in the county. And no, we're not. I'm not the lowest, because I feel like if you put yourself at the lowest, a lot of times people think you don't do that, good quality. But luckily, my Google and a lot of that reflects good work that I do. So I don't know. It's all, like I said, everything that I tell you guys on my channel is just what I'm using to win. Everybody has their own different ways of winning or being successful. This is just my way. It works for me. And like I said, I'm putting in the groundwork so that when I reach my 5-year mark in this industry, like, I'm a staple in this county. Like, that's what I want to be. I want to be like, oh, you're in Palm Beach, oh yeah, call Mike, check the plot. That's what I want to be. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more work than what I'm doing right now, as far as just me by myself. But I'm gonna get there. Because like I said, third year in is like third full year in. Because I've been like saying it's been 3 years, but it was like 2 1/4. Now I'm like full 3 years in, and it's like, well, actually 3 and a little bit more. But I'm seeing the fruits of the labor, I guess you would say. Like, I'm seeing a lot more COD calls coming in than I did a year ago, or 6 months ago. So, and I've been telling you guys that since this year started. And, that's what I'm pushing. Warranty work is great. It's great to get your name out there. It's great. But sometimes you just don't want to deal with, getting paid through them sometimes. It's just tough. Shout out to Mike Miner up running Appliance repair. One of his videos, he really tells you, like, hey, sometimes you gotta fight with them, you gotta deal with them. It's like, I'm not the only one. A lot of us have to deal with these issues with the warranty companies, and if you're getting into it, it's not gonna be peaches and cream, like my old boss used to tell me. It's not gonna be just smooth. So, I push COD more than anything, because they're your customers. You get to, charge what you want, and you get paid the same day. Nothing wrong with that. So that's why, and it doesn't make you feel like you're at the will of a company. Yeah, I own my own company. I'm the boss of my own company, but at the same time, I have to not say rely on work from other warranty companies, and that's not what I want to, where I want to be. I want to have my company generate and have customers call organically on their own, and COD calls. But that's gonna happen. And like I said, I'm saying all this on me not paying for any advertising. So, you know, if you're paying for advertising, it's a little different. It's a lot different, I would say, because you're kind of pushing yourself ahead of the game when people find you organically. See, I'm having people finding me organically just by choosing me through a list of people, you know, because I'm not in my area. I am number one, which is where I'm at. So, because I'll get a lot of the calls within a 5-mile radius in my area. I get a lot of calls like that, but you know, not everywhere else, and that's just how it is sometimes. Oh, I came the wrong way. Let me come back out. So yeah, just wanted to make a quick video, not too long. You know, it's a Tuesday morning. I already did about 4 calls. It's about to be noon. I can do more calls than that in that time frame, but I'm just I probably left about 9 this morning, so, and depending on where you're at, but it is what it is. So yeah, didn't want to make this video long. Just wanted to basically say, hang in there when you're doing when you're getting slow. That's pretty much it. Don't stress out too much that work's not coming in. Another thing too, what I'll say is, show you guys what the van is looking like while I'm talking, is that another thing actually my wife suggested was to go to this is another free thing I always tell people. So the van is looking kind of messy right now. Yeah, I need to clean up a little bit, but it's to go to like Home Depot, Lowe's, any place like that, and just put cards in people's windows, you know, cards, your own business cards. That's another thing you can do, which is like another part of just being in business. You're gonna find other ways to get customers. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, like I said, I always say I don't want to make a video long, but it is what it is. So you guys do good work out there, man. I'm telling you, you do good work, you'll get a lot of customers. So just do good work, and you know, there's not really, you don't have to worry about competition. You know, that's just mainly, you'll have your own set of customers, and that company will have their own set of customers, or whatever the case may be. And if they don't do good work, they'll lose their customers, and they'll probably come looking towards you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man, this week. I'll hit you guys up later. Like I said, appreciate all the love, appreciate everybody just still hanging in there, you know. We just trying to make it out here, and main thing you want to do is just persevere, stay strong, don't quit. I watched a clip on my Instagram. I can't remember where it's from or what, who posted it, but it was a post of, you know, a lot of people are afraid of, you know, they'll try something and then they'll give up, thinking that it's too hard for them or it's not for them, when they just didn't put in the effort or the work to do it. So if you want to get into appliance repair, or just be your own boss in a sense, you can't give up just because it's not working out for you. So you got to keep on pushing, keep on, you know, doing what you got to do. There's one thing I've said in my other videos: I will never go back to working for somebody, ever. I mean, after seeing the kind of money you make on your own, you're never going to want to do it. I mean, if I had to feed my family, I would, but I got this. So yeah, you guys take care. I'll be back on the next one.